So the next recipe, again telling you the same. We have the mango trifle pudding, which is with a twist. We are using mango frozen yogurt. Again, it is a very good ingredient given by Amul. Really excellent flavored yogurt. So this is going to be the next dessert. So let me just gather the ingredients, tell you about the ingredients, what all I'm going to use. Obviously fresh mangoes, then it's going to be pistachio, then it's chocolate crisps. This is cake, any cake you can take, which you can toast it either on a griddle or you can put it in the oven. This is jelly. If you remember custard and jelly when you were young, I mean, I still remember. I know my mother is gonna love this. She's probably watching the Facebook video as well. She used to make nice jelly and custard, put it together, and then give it to us when I used to get back from school. So Mama, yes, I'm sure she has tears in her eyes right now. But going forward, continuing the video, I'm gonna just do this with mangoes, cream and custard. So I'm going to take you to do the custard right now. So ingredients are 30 grams of custard, 60 grams of sugar, which is going to be used for 500 ml of milk. And for the jelly, I'm going to use 400 ml of water to the whole 100 grams of the jelly mix. You could use Rex, you could use Brown & Polson, you could do any other the jelly mix that you get in the market. So here we go. I have the ingredients ready here. Yes. So water, you need to heat up the water, add your jelly mix into it and stir it. On the other side, I'm also going to do the custard for you. This will thicken once it gets cold. So right now you just need to ensure that everything gets homogeneously mixed. So milk is here. I'm going to take a little bit of milk from this. A little bit from here into the pot. And I'm going to mix it well to make a slurry, which will go inside in my custard mix. So here it is ready. The custard mix is ready and my sugar is ready. I'm going to dissolve the sugar first and just heat it up properly. I've preheated the milk so it does not consume too much time for us in the live video. We always have limited time for these recipes. So once it is mixed, I'm just gonna pour the custard mix into my mixture. Mix it well, it should not be lumpy, and then once you cook it, you can leave it to the desired consistency. The sugar needs to dissolve, the custard needs to dissolve, and you could use the eggless custard mix, which is Brown & Polson, very readily available. Pillsbury does good cake mixes and the custard mix, so you could use that. So once it comes to a boil, let it simmer for approximately 1 to 2 minutes till it starts to thicken. Now, as in the video, we do not have too much of time to ensure. Now it's already started to thick. You can just see. Yeah, it's almost done. And also you can see my jelly is also ready here. So here I'm just gonna taste my custard now. Yum, right? Nice sweetness. It's in fact not too sweet because of the rest of the ingredients are going to be sweet. Now you take it out in a container and put it in the refrigerator for getting a proper cool temperature. So I've already done that. And now is the time for the jelly. I have a thing where I'm going to set my jelly jelly ingredients are all dissolved now. It has the right amount of sugar, it has everything mixed together. And now reduce the flame and transfer into any kind of mold that you want to use the jelly from. So here you are. This is going to take around, leave it inside in the refrigerator for 4 hours, and the custard as well for 4 hours inside, and we are all set to go. So coming back on the cooking thing now, I have Amul fresh cream with me. You can see the packet lying around here. I'm going to transfer this into a chilled bowl which is actually over ice. इसको ठंडा रखना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. जितना बोल आपका ठंडा होगा, this has ice on it. So जितना ज़्यादा आपका बोल ठंडा होगा, उतना ज़्यादा अच्छा आपका प्रोडक्ट. Okay, let me just gather my whisk. Here you are. So I've pre-added my sugar into it. This is sugar and the Amul cream. I'm just drawn a biscuit. It's so for approximately 200 grams of cream, you take only 40 to 50 grams of sugar, not too much, because you have a lot of sweet elements into your dessert. You have custard, you have jelly, you have whipped cream, you have mangoes, and you have a lot of love, which is again going to make it sweet. So yeah, we don't have to whip it to stiff peaks, but soft peaks for this dessert. The assembly of this dessert is really interesting, and you could use all your creative juices within you to ensure that you do a good job with the presentation. I'm going to keep it very simple and layer it well so that you understand the components of it, and it's very easy to be made now. So we have the cream. It is already into stiff mode. This part is good enough. So cream is ready. So I'm going to set this aside and get. So I've filled the cream, the chilled cream into this. I have the custard into this. Now it's time for the jelly. So jelly has been preset as we discussed, that because of the shortage of time. So now I'm going to just cube my jelly. So any shape and size that you want, you could make diamonds of it, you could make squares of it. Diamond is actually an interesting shape for kids, so they love it. So, and now the jelly is all set and ready to go inside the dish. Oh, yum. Always good. So now the next one, what I'm going to do is cut these piping bags. Piping bags are easy. If you don't have it, use a spoon at home, and yeah, you like jelly, right? Okay, so I'm going to do the assembly of the dessert into this glass, and let's see. So few mangoes, fresh mangoes inside on the base, then a few cubes of this jelly floating around. Now is the time for our custard, what we made, and it has been kept in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. You line the sides first and then a little bit inside. Pistachio, toast your pistachio, peeled pistachio well, so that you get the right amount of crunch from the pistachio. Again, line it inside the glass. Your crisp chocolate balls. You could use any interesting kind of garnish which your kids love. Maybe gummy bears can go inside, maybe chocolate sprinklers, maybe gold dust, anything that they like. So I would use a few of the chocolate crunchies, because they give a lot of crunch when you bite into this recipe. Okay, a few more mangoes now, going on top and on the side. Okay, no more. Now is the time for some whipped cream. Again, I'm gonna decorate it on the sides first and then in the center. A few more jelly cubes, so you get layers of colors, ingredients which your kids and rest of the family members would love at home. Okay, the next one that's going to go in, some more pistachio, a few, and the chocolate nibs. And now we come to a very good ingredient, very interesting ingredient, which is also going to give the crispness to it. It is the cake which has been broiled, or you can say the crisp cake croutons. So inside, I'm going to line this so it's visible from the sides as well. You are. Some mango cream on top, not too much. A little more of the whipped cream and the mangoes, and the lovely Alfonso mangoes. So here we are, chocolate sprinklers on top. And finally, we have a few microgreens. I love to use the microgreens because of their nutritional value and their component that gives benefit to the body. They look interesting, they are healthy, they do not spoil the flavor of your food because they are majorly neutrals. But then in terms of the calories, in terms of the vitamins, they are very, very good. Here you go, a very healthy dessert, super unhealthy I would say, but then it is a very interesting dessert for your kids. Please enjoy it at home, and with this I come to the end of the session. Would again like to thank Amul India, Amul Ice Cream India for this lovely opportunity to showcase what we do the best, and a big thank you from Ritz-Carlton as well. Thank you, bye-bye.